Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael, or better known to the internet as N3on. You've probably seen this dude around a lot recently, because I sure as hell know I have. If you have a Twitter or X now, whatever you want to call it, you've seen this guy's face pop up here and there. And you might be wondering, well, how did he become so relevant so quickly? And genuinely, when I first started making this video, I was thinking the same thing, because in what seemed like a very short amount of time, this dude blew up to become probably one of the biggest streamers in the world. So I'm here today to tell you the story about this guy, how he got so popular so quickly, and why he's such a punk bitch. Because if you're wondering, man, those are some harsh words to throw out right at the beginning of the video. Well, by the end of it, I feel like y'all are going to be saying a whole lot worse. But before we get to anything that's been going on recently, we gotta go back a few years.
And for everyone who thinks this is a joke, bro, this stuff that's happening is not something to joke around about. You know, what's happening with me is not something that should be joking around about. You guys should not be playing around about this, bro. This is actually serious stuff that people go through, bro, and there's no reason to make a joke out of it. If you guys are making fun of me or laughing, saying it's fake, then you guys are just terrible people.
Now, I bet you're wondering, well, what's so serious? Why is this kid sitting here making a video with some really sad music in the background and talking like his life's about to end? Well, that's because he was trying to convey the idea that his life's about to end. You see, N3on's been a YouTuber most of his life. When he started out, he was doing NBA 2K videos, and then he eventually moved on to Fortnite. But eventually, ladies and gentlemen, these games, they stopped bringing in the views, and N3on really wanted to figure out a way to keep that train a-rolling. But to do that, he had to pump the brakes, and he basically had his brother make a video saying, hey, Michael is, he's dying. He's got like a tumor in his head or something. Now, lying about this is an incredibly stupid thing to do. Not just stupid, it's disrespectful to people who actually have to go through that type of hellish experience. But N3on, being the dumb kid he was, he decided, hey, this will be the perfect boost my YouTube channel needs, and we'll get those sympathy views, you know, people showing up saying one like, one prayer and all that. But eventually, it obviously came out that he was lying, and people ripped into the kid for this. There were tons of videos at the time saying this YouTuber tried to fake his own death for clout, and that's what really got N3on's name out there. But to tell you the truth, I wasn't around for that, and I don't remember that situation much at all. I've just gone back and looked at it now. It seemed like all N3on wanted was clicks and views, and eventually he would get it, and it wasn't because of him. It was because of a buddy of his, the guy you guys probably see even more than N3on, and that's that dude Adin Ross. I know I said earlier that N3on's one of the biggest streamers in the world, but if he's not the biggest, then Adin Ross probably is. Now again, I'm just talking about the metrics here. Both of these guys are douchebags, and don't think I'm hyping them up for a second, but that's how N3on really got his start. And if you watch N3on on any of these streams, it was really easy to pick up on the gimmick that he was trying to portray. And again, I've brought this up, but his whole thing is that he's a bitch. He'll say a bunch of crazy shit about people behind their back, but then when he sees them in public, he gets pressed on it. Now again, a lot of the times, this is all scripted and fake. I would say most of the time it is. And the reason that he does this is because he acts like such an arrogant person on stream, saying all this outlandish crazy things that he knows he can never back up. And then when people see him get his ass beat on the street, it goes viral because everyone's like, oh yeah, fuck that guy. We love seeing that. Well, guess what? At the end of the day, that's only getting more views on him, and that's why he's popping up on everyone's Twitter feed and everything. And that's where N3on came from. And ever since buddying up to Adin Ross, he's really got a bustling IRL streaming career for himself. But today we're here to talk about why N3on sucks. And I'll just tell y'all right now, nothing after this is going to be in chronological order in this video. We're just going to look at everything N3on's been doing over the past few months to see where the dude's at now. The first time that I bet a lot of people heard of N3on was when Adin Ross and Andrew Tate were having a stream a few months back, and Adin decided to invite N3on, and within a minute or so, you were able to get a very good idea of what type of person N3on is.
Are there bad bitches there?
I don't know. I don't know if there are. I don't know if you'll be able to find them or if they'll talk to you. The point is, Adin said
you know who the fuck I am?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
So you're telling me a girl's fucking your bald ass over me?
Is that SpongeBob on your t-shirt?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
gotta take my
Why am
inhaler.
I talking to these
Freaking the
children?
fuck up. I gotta take my inhaler.
You got to
Okay, you take your inhaler, G.
Wait, it's bad out there?
Yes, they kidnap and like cut your body parts off and shit there, bro.
Huh?
It's setting you up.
Wait.
They won't cut yours off. They can't mess with you. You got a SpongeBob t-shirt on and an inhaler. They're scared of you, G. Don't worry about that. You just turn up and you tell them who's boss. You tell them. That's right. You tell them. You say you're a streamer and you play video games all day.
You're a
You let
disgrace to
them
the
know who the man is. You let them know who the man is.
You bitch. You're in house arrest, you pussy.
Now listen, I'll call a spade. I'm pretty sure a lot of us feel that way about Andrew Tate. But N3on saying that to somebody, really anybody, being the person he is, so ridiculous. Because you know he'll never actually back that stuff up. Like, could you imagine if you gave this kid security guards? He can do whatever he wanted, then hide behind them? Yeah, that would be a disaster, wouldn't it? But again, this is a lot of people's first time seeing N3on, but it wasn't mine, because again, I didn't see this until recently. My first time seeing N3on was again on Adin Ross's stream, and this time it was involving someone else who I didn't know. This is the time that Adin Ross was hosting a dude named Crip Mac. Crip Mac, who happens to be a member of the Crip gang. You know, Crips and Bloods, Bloods wear red, Crips wear blue. It's just how things go. And Adin had this guy on talking with him, and N3on decided to join. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the first time I saw this, I got a bit of a chuckle.
He just changed his life.
Why you got
What's going on, man?
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
The f are you doing?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys.
My
What's going on?
boy N3on just went bald.
Yep, I went bald.
He went bald and he went down the Tate legacy. He's
Are
changing
you
his life.
getting ready for a prison? Why you shave your fucking head like that?
Because I want to change my life around, bro. I'm a huge fan, man.
So you want to change your life? You shave your fucking head bald.
Yeah.
I have a little hair. My head's not bald.
You look very good, man.
I'm a nifty nickel.
Wait, what's the guy's name to the left of you?
That's the China man.
Oh, what's going on, man? My name is Mikhail. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Kyle, nice to meet you.
So what the fuck is this, bro?
I thought you changed.
I did.
You changed, but you're still. Why are you wearing a full red outfit?
Because I like the color red. Is there a problem? The Chinese guy's wearing red too. Look at him.
You did that on purpose?
No, I didn't do it on purpose. You think I give a fuck enough to do that on purpose? I like the color red, bro.
He said you're a trolley woolly, N3on.
You're a trolley woolly.
You talk like a 5-year-old, bro. What is wrong with you, bro? Talk like a normal guy, bro. God damn.
Funnily enough, Crip Mac is one of the guys auditioning to bang Adam 22's wife. So, I mean, what is this world? Like everything comes together full circle. But the reason I showed that clip is because whether it's legitimate or not, N3on gets on these calls with people who would clearly probably wipe the floor with him, and he acts as cocky as possible. Now, I don't think this is his exact personality. I think his personality's probably a 5, and he's ramping that shit up to 10. Because even back in his old videos where he was doing the NBA 2K stuff, he was a pretty braggadocious kid. And now, as he's grown up, the shitty behavior is becoming more and more rewarded. Like I've said before, I don't know if a lot of this stuff is scripted or not, but the clip you're seeing on screen right now is when N3on had someone confront him in public after N3on had apparently been talking shit about O-Block and Chicago, and I don't understand why he keeps running into problems with rappers or all this stuff. He just keeps running into gang trouble. For a kid like this to just be spouting off at the mouth about that stuff, you usually wouldn't expect it to come back and bite him in the ass. But if this isn't scripted, then man, this is those gangs got it out for N3on. So this video was uploaded to his YouTube page after he was apparently apprehended by somebody who he had talked shit on. The guy told him to record this video and made him post it online. And the end result are what you're about to see right here.
I'm a bitch. I'm not who I say I'm on the internet. I'll never step foot in Chicago or O-Block ever again. Trey is my father. I am Trey's bitch. Trey runs me. Everyone go sub to Trey from the O on YouTube. My mom's a bitch. My dad's a bitch. I'm a bitch. Everyone in my family's a bitch. And I'm sorry to everyone who I've offended on the internet. I'm not who I say I am. I'm not a gangster. I'm not hood. I'm a pussy IRL. I'm not about shit. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm Trey's bitch. Is that good?
Now, I'm pretty sure that was a few years back, but you probably saw this clip I put on screen earlier. Just a few months ago, N3on got like jumped and robbed for his shoes and everything. But again, you gotta take this with a massive grain of salt, because ladies and gentlemen, these guys, as you're about to see, recorded this on N3on's phone, right? They recorded this on N3on's phone, which they apparently stole. So how the fuck did he get the video? Like, how did he post this online? Who knows? But this is just the stuff that N3on goes through daily because of his attitude. And trust me, I know at this point you might even be thinking, dude, I haven't seen too much to tell why this guy's an asshole. And that's because for the most part, I haven't really showed you any of N3on's IRL streaming. Because it's one thing to be bitching out Andrew Tate and someone like that Crip Mac person, but it's a whole nother thing to go out in public and just make random workers who are trying to go about their days' lives a living hell. But don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen, he still shit talks random people on the internet for no reason as well.
How many bodies do you have?
4. Yeah, I lost my shit when I was 16 and a half.
Okay.
That'd be the driest whore I've ever talked to in my life. Holy fuck, I can't, bro.
Yo!
I mean, like, yes, you, homie, I'm talking about fucking Black Rock. Like, what are you saying, bro?
All right. Slow it down.
You look fucking crazy. I don't want to fucking talk to you.
I look crazy. Have you fucking seen yourself? What the fuck?
I can pull you. What do you mean?
On my mother's life, I'm not even letting you pay to fuck me, you ugly bitch.
There's no reason to be talking like that to any random person on the street or just someone you're meeting for the first time. If you want to do it to Andrew Tate, that's fine. But like these random people, they don't deserve you to be going off on them like that. I mean, look at this guy. When he's bald, his head looks like a fucking peanut. Another thing N3on does that I've always found incredibly weird is how he like interacts with minors. N3on himself is only about 19 or 20 years old, but some of these clips I'm about to show you are pretty fucking weird. I know he's meant to try to do like shock humor and all, but I don't know. I don't know. You be the judge of this.
I am 16. Then how are they so big?
Stop looking, you pedo hoe.
I think our daughter would look like Karina.
Are you okay? Oh my god. Are you okay?
Hold his hand.
You have very soft hands. God.
Don't fucking do that.
Hi, how you guys doing? Hey, why does everyone laugh at me? What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Jasmine.
Nice to meet you. How old are you?
14.
So N3on acts really weird around minors and even like really little kids. That one video of him smelling that kid's hand, it's like that shit Adin Ross does where like Andrew Tate gets up and he smells his seat. I know they're just trying to be funny, but it's like, come on. For one, that kid shouldn't have even been there in the first place. Apparently those kids' parents just like rented them out to N3on and his girlfriend for the day so they could do a little live stream, which just all of this is such a fucking mess. The dude also acts incredibly weird around like fully grown adult women as well. There's this one clip I saw where he has like an adult model with him and she flashes him inside of a jacuzzi, and N3on's reaction is, let's just say, a little bit played up for the camera.
Damn tipped $1. Fake REALTIONSHIP confirmed.
I can teach you some things.
Okay.
Yo! Sit down, bro!
You like feet?
Can I smell them?
Yeah.
Ew, what's her hair there?
Again, it's important to remind y'all that that's his thing. That's the persona he's trying to play. Obviously, N3on isn't the coolest guy in the world, and he's probably a pretty big spurg in real life, too. It seems like everything is scripted in this IRL streaming world. I mean, even when N3on met up with Crip Mac in person, and it seems like that situation was pretty contrived from the start, with N3on meant to look like the dope after he met up with Crip Mac after donning the blood colors at first.
You like it? Oh my god. I'm sorry. What the? What the?
You ever disrespect my Crip and hood, you're gonna go down like the rest of them.
You see, not all these fights are as fake looking as this one though, but we'll get back to that in a minute. I feel like I should have started the video with what I'm about to talk about, but I think I need to show you now just how much of a nuisance N3on is out in public. The way he talks to random workers just going about their day is gonna make y'all's blood boil, and I guarantee you that. We're gonna start here with this one of him and his girlfriend Sam, who really at the end of the day isn't his girlfriend. She's an OnlyFans model looking for clout, and she knows N3on can get a lot of numbers. By the way, who runs her OnlyFans, you may ask? Jack Doherty, the guy we did a video on a few weeks ago. Jack and this girl are exes, but Jack still runs her OnlyFans despite her being with N3on right now. Yeah, this shit's for the views, you know it. But these two are at Disneyland, and this worker informs them that, look, he's been told by his higher-ups that they gotta go, you can't be recording inside the park. And like most of these streamers do, and completely berate the poor worker just trying to do his job.
No, I said the camera equipment has to stay away.
No pictures, nothing?
Nothing, so...
I see people...
We're allowed to film here, though.
The camera can go back to the car, and the equipment...
I've seen so many people...
Listen, I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not going to argue either, I'm just saying, I've seen a lot of people film with a camera.
The duty manager specifically told me to come tell you the camera goes back to the vehicle.
Can I talk to him, and can I talk to your higher up, not you?
Hey.
Get him, thank you. You gotta just live life, man. Come on, bro.
Listen,
life's too short, brother.
It ain't my thing.
I get it.
I'm just here as a messenger doing a job.
I get it. Can I just talk to the guy that gave you the message?
And I'm calling him now to come over.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
We only have 9 minutes left anyways. You could have acted like you didn't see us.
We have policies here that we have to follow, okay? I'm sorry that you don't like them. I don't like them all, but that's the deal.
I like you, my boy.
Sorry.
I like you, man.
Hey,
no, Kurt.
Ma'am, I'm not going to keep talking to you about it.
I just want to be here.
We'll just trespass you and be over with it.
Why? What'd I do?
Because you're over here.
Come on.
And you're the one that's being aggressive towards me. I'm just explaining.
You said you didn't. You had attitude first.
No, I didn't, ma'am.
They want to take a picture with you.
One second. I apologize for her. I don't know why she's doing that, and if you want to trespass her, I give you full permission, but please leave me out of it.
Listen, all I'm telling you is I gave specific instruction to you that came from my boss.
Yes, sir.
And we even let you bring the stuff in, and I asked you to not take it back out. 10 minutes later, you've got it back out.
Okay. Can I just talk to the higher up real quick? I'll wait here.
You sure can.
Thank you. You seem like a good guy at heart, man, you know?
Listen, I've been doing this for 5 years, right? It's not anything I don't see every day. We have YouTubers, we have everything every day, right? It's just part of it. They don't allow you guys to film with this type of stuff inside the park.
Yeah, I understand.
It's not my call.
I just had a few more days to live, but I get how it is. You laughing?
Why'd you laugh?
No, I'm not laughing because you're over here.
You think this is not... He's the filmer for... I work with them like this isn't a joke.
Okay.
So I'm glad you just laughed at that. You might lose your job now, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
He's not gonna lose his job. You're good, brother. Trust me. And if you do lose your job, I can hire you.
Because she's getting trespassed.
What did I do?
I'm done with her. Get the sheriff's office.
Wait.
Technically, you can't trespass me. You never told me to leave.
You're getting trespassed.
You never told me to physically leave. You can't trespass me until you tell me to leave.
You're gonna receive...
If you tell me...
You can see N3on's excitement at the end, knowing he's going to get some content if his make-believe girlfriend gets thrown out of the park and trespassed. The fact of the matter is they do this not just here at Disney World, but even at local stores like a Target as well. I found this video of N3on with some dude who's got to be maybe his late 30s, and they're just sitting here in the aisle with the cream, and lo and behold, this dude's like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a swig of that. And you know, I guess the lotion or whatever didn't taste so well, so I guess this dude needed to wash it out with some Diet Coke. But instead of drinking it, he just opened it up in the aisle here and put some Mentos in it while N3on and his cameraman watched on. This is the type of stuff these guys get into here. Just like, why do this? Why do you feel the need to go into a store and just cause havoc that you know you're not going to clean up and some guy's going to have to deal with later? Like, it's just a dick move from someone who's clearly never worked a day in their life.
I've seen you before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. I'm not a fan though.
Oh, you're not? Damn.
I just wanted to...
It's all good. You probably have a great life, huh? Just being fat as shit.
And to top it all off, N3on has to throw some insults at the guy removing them from the premises because, you know, they're opening up the merchandise and having coke shoot all around the aisles and shit. You can't be having that in your store. But N3on doesn't see it that way. That dude just has a miserable life, and by him kicking them out just makes him a piece of shit. But here's the important lesson that we learn at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you see next to N3on? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that would happen to be Backup. And I don't know if that guy in particular is a security guard, but the fact of the matter is N3on now has one. He has many security guards, guys who are willing to stand in between him and whoever's coming in his way, just so N3on doesn't gotta face the brunt of everything. Because at the end of the day, that is what security guards do, but it gets these guys out of so much trouble. I'm gonna show you this clip that went a little bit viral last week of Jack Dougherty walking around a mall, and then he runs up to this guy, gets in his face, bumps into him and shit, and of course he talks all this shit while the security guard's in the middle of them, Jack knowing full well that even if that guy wanted to do something, he can't. They use these security guards for all the wrong reasons, but the fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting to the point where they probably do need them. A lot of people see these streams that Jack and N3on do, and they want to, like people actually want to go out there and hit these guys. But more than that even, the droves of fans these guys have is unbelievable. Now, I'm showing you this clip on screen right now. You would think that Michael Jackson was in that motherfucking car. That's N3on in there. Like, look at, people are going crazy for him. Like, this has become an epidemic. Everyone wants to be a streamer nowadays. I talked about it in the Jack Dougherty video. It's what most kids strive to be in life now. Everyone wants to be like their favorite YouTuber and stuff. And a lot of kids look up to people like N3on and people like Jack. And it's because of all the outlandish reactions that N3on gives and stuff like that that keeps kids entertained. It's him freaking out over seeing a girl's tits in a jacuzzi, which then it begs the question, why are kids even watching this content to begin with? It's all a really a rabbit hole that you can look into, and there's all this crazy shit going on in the IRL streaming world, but I hope this video gave you a good look into at least one of its biggest members. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope if you're new to the channel, you stick around, because we got a cool community here, and I'd love to have you. I think the whole gang here would love to have you. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and a great rest of your week, hell, great rest of the month, because it's the Christmas season, ladies and gentlemen. There ain't no reason to be sad right now. Well, maybe other than when you're watching these streamers just act like complete pieces of shit on the daily basis, you know what I'm saying? This stuff sucks. But it'll be interesting to see where N3on goes from here. Will N3on keep acting like a degenerate on streams? Probably. Will his relationship with his girlfriend Sam hold up? So many questions to be answered in the N3on verse, ladies and gentlemen. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, and maybe we'll cover this dude more. I've been covering a lot of these IRL streamers lately, and I think I'm going to keep it up. So maybe we'll look at someone like Action Man or Zerka next, or maybe even Suspendus. Y'all have been asking me to cover him. And until the next one, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Everyone have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.